Real Housewives of New Jersey standout Melissa Gorga stunned in a bikini in images shared to social media last week. The 43-year-old Bravo beauty looked to be in the best shape of her life with a tiny waistline and muscular legs as she had on the little swimsuit that hugged her generous curves. The 5 feet 5 inches reality TV personality posted the picture to her 2 million Instagram followers. In the caption she wrote, "Kill them with kindness." It was a nod to all the drama with sister-in-law Teresa Giudice on their show The Real Housewives of New Jersey. This comes just as she talked the weight loss and diabetes drug Ozempic, which has become popular in Hollywood. The mother of 3 was seen posing on a wood deck power boat with a jet ski on the back. She added black sunglasses and a red hat to her look. And she was also seen walking on a rocky coastline. She showed off her toned body while she looked up at the sun as she enjoyed a rare vacation after filming her Bravo show. On Tuesday, Gorga set the record straight that she no longer thinks Kyle Richards is on Ozempic to her 4.1 Instagram followers. Gorga urged her fans not to believe the bull's tea in the press about her recent remarks about the 54-year-old Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star. What's happening in the press? The mother of 3 wrote on her Instagram story. Guys, don't believe the BS. I never said that Kyle Richards 18 was on Ozempic. I said she looks so amazing that I thought was. The TV personality continued, but she has totally confirmed that she's not. The girl is working for it. Give the lady some credit. We are laughing at all of this. We are good. Earlier this week, Richards called out Gorga for assuming that her recent weight loss was the result of taking the medication, used for the treatment of type 2 diabetes and as anti-obesity medication. On Sunday, the wife of Mauricio Umansky clapped back at speculation some of her RHOBH cast said she was taking Ozempic. At the time, she told her Instagram followers that another housewife from a different franchise aka Melissa stated she assumed I was but then texted an apology to me. Earlier this month, the Halloween Ends actress admitted that she found it frustrating to see her hard work dismissed as the result a cheap drug. When people try to blame my appearance on surgery or Ozempic, which would be completely irresponsible to use when diabetics can't get their hands on it, it's really frustrating to me, Richards explained. She continued, "It bothers me. I'd rather just inspire people with what I am doing so they can try the same things I've been doing and see what happens to them." Semaglutide is sold under the brand names Ozempic and Rybelsus as an anti-diabetic medication used for the treatment of type 2 diabetes and under the brand name Wegovy as an anti-obesity medication for long-term weight management. Detailing the changes she's made in her lifestyle in order to achieve her toned figure, the Halloween actress continued, "I noticed a big change when I cut out alcohol, sugar and carbs from my diet. I was only going to do it for a few weeks, until I got where I wanted to be weight-wise. I didn't put a timeline on it. I felt amazing and I thought, I don't feel like going back. I started taking it to the next level by working out 2 hours a day. I really make a point to eat well and take care of my body, and I feel like it shows. I know I talk a lot about it to my friends because they are not thinking about it. It's very scary what just happened with Lisa Marie Presley. She was a young woman. More women are having heart attacks now than ever. The star has been showing off her leaner frame in new Instagram snaps, with many fans commenting that she must have used Ozempic, a diabetes drug that does lead to weight loss, to achieve those results. However, she has vehemently denied the claims. While appearing on the 2 Teraseconds in a podcast with Teddy Mellencamp and Tamra Judge, last week she revealed her weight loss secrets. After gaining weight during the summer, on July 15, after getting off the boat I said that is it, I'm not having any sugar, any carbs, any alcohol, Richards explained. A lot of people think I've been taking Ozempic. To clarify, I've never taken Ozempic, she stated. She added that she also isn't taking Mounjaro, another diabetes medication, or any of the shots such as Wegovy or Saxenda. Over the weekend, the Bravo star showed off the results of all her hard work by posting a photo of herself flaunting her ripped abs. In the photo, Richards is standing in front of a mirror at a gym dressed in skin-tight black leggings and a charcoal and black top, which she pulled up above her to just below her chest. Reflecting further on fan reaction to the changes in her physique, Kyle added, "There have been trolls, but I went into my DMs and I have been inundated with people explaining how I've been an inspiration for them. People are really following my lead by giving up sugar and carbs, or doing my workouts." The reality star revealed how she has been motivated to speak out more about the importance of looking after your body as she shared her respect for the Go Red for Women Red Dress Collection event. This year's concert was held at Jazz at Lincoln Center and dedicated to raising awareness about cardiovascular disease. "We need to make people realize that heart disease is the #1 killer in women. Men get much more attention about heart attacks and we need to bring awareness to the importance on eating right and exercising," she explained. She also wore white, yellow and black jogging sneakers, as she stood with her right foot forward on a piece of equipment that helps with balance. Rounding out her sporty look, the reality star had her dark brown tresses pulled into a loose ponytail, while the hair fell around the frame of her face. The Los Angeles native, who's the last remaining original cast member of RHOBH, has maintained that went on to explain that she has only underwent a breast reduction surgery. Last week she declared it was selfish for Teresa to bring her godchild Gabriella into their family drama on an episode of Watch What Happens Live. The star appeared on the Bravo talk show that aired immediately after the latest episode of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. The season 13 episode showed Teresa, 50, allowing Gabriella, who was 17 at the time, to join a conversation about Melissa with her older sister Gia, 21, and Teresa's then fiancé Luis "Louis" Rulas, 47. WWHL host Andy Cohen, 54, noted that Gia, as the eldest daughter, typically has a voice in discussions and asked Melissa for her response to normally quiet Gabriella openly being critical on camera of her and her husband, Joe Gorga, 43. "I mean, I think it's super selfish when any mother brings a child into a conversation like this. I am sorry, like it's a selfish thing to have them comment on it. She's my godchild," Melissa said. Gabriella, who turned 18 last October, joined the conversation after Teresa said she knew that she doesn't get involved with all the drama and stuff. She asked why her godmother Melissa made comments on her podcast about how much support she and Joe Gorga provided while her mother and father Joe Gaidas were serving their separate prison sentences. Gia said to look like a good aunt while Louis answered to gain attention. Quiet and typically drama-free Gabriella opened up that she was hurt by it. It's hurtful that someone says that just because that was, like, about 5 years of my life. It was a sensitive time. And especially when it's not true, Gabriella said, you remember. And credit should be given where it's not earned. That directly affects me. Directly, so it's something I take to heart, Gabriella said. Oh, my God. Look at her neck. She's, like, breaking out in hives, Teresa said as the family drama took a physical toll on Gabriella. Melissa during her appearance on WWHL also was asked if Gia's claim that she and Joe only showed up for them when the cameras were around was true. That hurts to even hear it, Melissa said. Andy asked Joe, who was seated in the studio audience, for his reaction. Exactly what she said, Joe replied. Melissa also blasted Louis for bringing up her podcast comments saying Teresa's kids wouldn't have eaten without her and Joe. Twisted. That's not what I said, Melissa said. Andy also asked Melissa why Louis would characterize her as insecure. Strange. It's coming from Mr. Insecurity himself. He freaks out if you say one thing about him. He, like, walks in circles and he sweats, Melissa said. Teresa appeared on WWHL last week with her new husband Louis and said her heart was hurting over her strained relationship.